Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Wendy and this is Will's Mountain Homestead. Today I wanted to share with you something a little bit different. I love recipe books, especially ones that can help me use items that are already in my pantry, stuff that I already have on hand, and gives me a variety of options. So today I'm going to share with you this cookbook right here. It's called Make a Mix Cookery and it's from 1978. So if you can find this at a thrift store, thriftbooks.com, Goodwill, anything like that, it's worth picking up. So the recipe is coming out of this book and we are making what is called a quick mix. Now this mix includes, like I said, pantry ingredients that you probably already have on hand, and it can make up to 30 different recipes with this quick mix as the base or the starter. So we're talking things from donuts to breadsticks to Indian fry bread to hot fudge pudding cake to molasses cookies, cinnamon thins, millionaire bars, seafood rice puffs, golden cornbread, biscuits, tempura. So there are a lot of different things that we can do with just this one basic recipe. Now, the only thing that I did not have in my pantry, I think I keep a pretty well-stocked pantry, but I guess I don't because I didn't have any powdered milk or dried milk. And every time I go into the grocery store, I have sticker shock. So this was $8.99 to make 8 quarts of milk. So I was flabbergasted. So hopefully you can find it cheaper than $8.99 for a bag. The good thing is you only need 1.5 cups of the powdered milk to make this mix. So if you find a smaller quantity than this, like I said, you only need 1.5 cups of it. So we're gonna whip all of this together. I'm gonna show you how to do it. We're gonna store it in the glass mason jar behind me. And in total, this makes around 13 cups. So you need a vessel that is large enough to hold 13 cups. So guys, let's get going and let's make our quick mix. All right, guys, to get started, we are going to be using our KitchenAid mixer, and you are going to need a huge amount of all-purpose flour. We're talking 8.5 cups. 8.5 cups of flour. So let's get that in the mixer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, you guys, when I turn this on, this is probably gonna go flying everywhere. Here's 1/4. And 1/2. The next ingredient you want is baking powder, and you want 3 tablespoons of it. 1, 2, 3. Next up is salt. And you just need 1 tablespoon of salt. Next up is our powdered milk. So we're gonna need 1.5 cups of that. Wow, our mixer is gonna be so full. This is gonna go everywhere. 1/4. And 1/2. Next up, you want baking soda. And a good way to know if your baking soda is any good is to put just a little bit in some vinegar. And if it bubbles up and has a reaction, then you know that your baking soda is still viable. We want 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And this is cream of tartar. So we want 2 teaspoons of that to be put in the mix as well. I'm like half afraid to turn this on. This is gonna blow over. Oh, plug it in. Plug your mixer in. I'm on a roll today, you guys. Let's see how much of this ends up on the floor. Very low. Mix that all up good. Once you have that blended in really well, you want to add in 2 1/4 cups of vegetable shortening. Now, when you mix this in, you're going to want it to resemble like a cornmeal type of finished product. So just keep your blade on your mixer going until you have that type of consistency. And again, turn this on slow. So far we haven't lost too much out of it. And I'm hoping that as we add the shortening, it decreases, you know, the effect of it blowing out of the bowl here. All right, so here is my first full cup. I'm only gonna put partial of this in and then mix that in pretty good. I don't want this getting on everything. Again, turn it on low and slow, dear Lord. Have mercy. So you guys, I'm guessing this is gonna have to mix for a while for all of that flour to kind of get crumbly, which is okay. You know, I would rather it be completely incorporated than just partially. So just let this go for a little bit. I still have a whole nother cup to add in yet too. I'm going in with a spatula just to make sure that all of the fine, or bigger pieces, I should say, of shortening aren't all clumped up. And you can tell, like, it's grainy. It looks like cornmeal. You can see how it's the consistency there. So what we're gonna do is put this in our container. And then I'm gonna show you how to use this with one of the recipes that we have. I would highly suggest using a funnel when you go to fill this into your jar or whatever container you're using. It will help with the mess. Now this needs to be used in 3 months. So make sure you have a plan. Make sure you have a plan to use this before you go ahead and make it. All right, so we got a lot more of that mix than what I had thought. So we have quite a bit left over, and I'm gonna show you how to use these to make pancakes with. Now keep in mind, we already have powdered milk in there. So you guys, it takes 2 1/4 cups of your quick mix, 1 egg, and 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 1/2 cups of water. And that's it. And you have quick, easy, simple homemade pancakes. So let me show you what they look like. And you guys, look at that creamy batter. That is fantastic. Now, if you want to add any fruits or like blueberries, chocolate chips, anything like that, you can do that right now. And then we'll heat these babies up. We were able to get 20 pancakes out of 1 batch of recipe for using this quick mix, and they are delicious. All right, you guys, that does it for today. So keep in mind that I will be making future videos using this quick mix recipe, and the titles of them will be quick mix dash whatever we're making. So if the next one is biscuits, it will say quick mix dash biscuits, or coffee cake, or whatever. So I don't want to leave you hanging with this bunch of mix and then not know how to use it. So those videos will be out in the next couple weeks, and I'll walk you through how to make those delicious recipes as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, God bless, and we will catch you next time. Bye.